Welcome back, everybody, to the Bread Animation YouTube channel. Today is episode 14 of our Pokemon Emerald randomized hardcore Nuzlocke playthrough, and today we are going to make our way over and do the Victory Road, and we're also going to have a boss encounter, not a boss encounter, a rival, or no, it's Walley, right? Yeah, it's Walley that we're going to face, and I know at the end of last episode, I thought, or at least at the end of last episode, I think I had I wasn't sure which way I was going to finish this out, but I do think getting through Victory Road might be the best to start. And then what we'll do, and let's get a repel going here. But I think what we'll do is kind of keep it consistent with how we've historically done it, where we get through Victory Road. And actually, as we're here, I should check to make sure. Well, no, I'm not going to deal with. Encounters yet. But we're going to get through our Victory Road, and then what we should do, and I just want to make sure I'm going the right way. Yeah, okay, so I still need to go east eventually. But we'll get through Victory Road, and just like we've done in the past. Okay, this is Route 128. I do not have an encounter on 128, however. I obviously have a repel on, so that's not going to work. But we'll get up here, and you know what? Now that we have this, get through Victory Road, and then okay, I'm on 128, so I should actually run into something. And I know that some of the encounters we had a few episodes ago when we were going to the Sky Pillar were we weren't sure what we had, but okay, Tentacruel. This is probably like the worst thing. Tankla, excuse me. This is like never gonna use this. So let's catch it, and as I said before, we'll just cut this catching until we get it. Nice, we got it on the first try, but as I was saying and have been saying and stumbling on my words as I tend to do, we'll get through the Victory Road, and then in terms of all the different things like prep that we're going to have to do, obviously because we don't know what encounters or what Pokemon anyone's going to have, there's going to be less of a prep episode that we're going to need to do, so we'll do some of the like proteins and stuff. Okay, and this is Evergrande City, so we could also run into something here, but we're not going to do that right now. And then, but so most of the prep episode, honestly, is going to be, we should heal up just to make sure it saves, and here's Scott right here anyway. So that was a long way for me to say that we are going to get through this today. What we should do is move our Pokemon, move the two that we're going to be using. So this, because we're going to face our rival first. So we'll move these two in. And then we will need to shift back just for the Elite Four, considering that that's not the Elite Four, but Victory Road. Here's what else we have. Okay, that's fine. Oh, and I should make sure to write this down as well. Got the Tangela there. Nice. So let's go and take on Walley. Now, Walley does have a level, I think it's 45 is the max, so obviously I'm over based on the gym. However, we're just gonna have to, that's just gonna have to be what we have here. So I think we just go and face Walley right away, and then we will deal with the Victory Road after, because Wally's right here. Yep. So we lose this, obviously this is gonna be a short episode. Solrock. Alright. Probably have one of the better better Pokemon, and I think we just surf it. Just gotta surf. This thing probably knows... Okay, nice. I was not expecting that to take it out in the first try. That's perfect. Awesome. Ice Beam. Sweet. You know what the other thing I need to do is look up quickly the Pokemon League. Alright, the very first battle, Sydney, is level 49. So we just need to be a little ass armor. Is that better than defense? Or... I'm gonna actually go with no here. If it was special defense, maybe, considering what I'm weak to, just being straight water type, but ooh, I don't really have anything here. I might switch. I did a lot more. Shoot! I hit the wrong button. But that slam did a lot more damage than I thought. Obviously it was a crit. That's kind of what I thought. Okay, I'm okay with it wasting it. I might do this twice. Actually, I should have Thunderbolted there. Yeah. Why don't we just Thunderbolt here? Okay. Two left. Oh no. Alright. Obviously I need to switch. I think I go straight into this. I could have gone fighting, but if it does have rock move right to blazing, okay, that's good. We go surf again. Mystic Water plus stab. Yep. Alright, this should be a one hit. So that was pretty easy then. Which is good, obviously. Just stays there. Sweet. So let's go back, and we're gonna need to switch our Pokemon out, obviously, just because we need both Smash, or not Smash. Well, yeah, we do need Smash. We need Rock Smash and Strength and Surf and Dive, and these two Pokemon don't have that. So let's switch out this. And the Arcanine. I have always said Arcanine. Now, should definitely level up. Or heal up. So let's get through the Victory Road. And actually, I should not do an encounter first. I should wait and see what encounter we get. Sceptile. Ooh, this could be super helpful. However, I have probably the worst Pokemon I could have out. Why don't, to be safe, we go straight into Pero here? Oh no, can I not? Oh, okay, there we go. Alright, let's try and catch this thing. Nice. Forest Pokemon, interesting. let's go with... Lagarto. Now let's repel, and we're obviously going to need to go back. Actually, I could just super potion. That's why I bought those. So let's go super repel. Let's get through here then. Don't remember exactly what I can do in terms of item. Oh, come on. I just ran right by that and ran right into this guy. You know, based on... Oh, 43. Okay, I need to just be careful. I don't think I have anything that's super effective. I might just try strengthening it. It's not very effective, is it? Shoot. You know what? I might, to keep this episode shorter, just unless there's anything that like crazy happens, I don't think I'm gonna worry too much about showing all the rest of the battles here. I might skip through them or show them if something happens, but I know it just keeps the episodes a little longer, and you guys probably aren't here to see this. Alright, got a super potion again. So let's go up here. What is up here? Nothing really. This I think is just an ether. Oh, elixir. Alright. And I don't remember... I don't know if there's anything up here. Yeah, this brings you back. Sweet. So now let's get up here. Just keep standing there. Obviously, a lot of these trainers we're gonna have to fight, but our team's pretty good, knock on wood, so shouldn't be the end of the world. My goodness. And level 45. Alright, I just need to be careful. Oh, this is the one that I never remember. So I do have to move some items, right? Like 90% sure I do. Yeah. And this one, I don't think... Oh man, should I teach Flash to a Pokemon? I kind of wonder if I need to. It might be this. This might be the best move. Yeah. Might just do this. I'd probably replace this anyway. So we'll do Flash here. Nice. So that can get moved over here. That can get moved there. And I believe there's an item up here. Maybe it's the other way. Maybe both ways. Oh, shoot. I messed that up already, didn't I? Because I don't think this can... Yeah, I can't. Shoot. Alright, let's reset this. Now... Okay, we gotta go this way. It's really only Psychic that I want here. I just forget where Psychic is. However, let me quickly look, because I don't know. Oh, it is down here. Yeah, it's on this level, so I should make sure I get it. And then let's slowly go up. There we go. And then we'll go push that down. Now, of course, maybe it's not even accessible this way, but kind of looks like a Corphish. Can probably strength. Didn't do anything, did it? That's not good. I'll try it again. There we go. Going all over the place here. Is this the way? It's a PP up. That's not what I need. Oh shoot, Psychic's only available the other way. Darn it. Is this ultimately where I need to go? I think it is. Yeah, because that's the water. Yeah, I need to go up here. Alright. Ooh. Not a Pokemon I run into a lot. I don't think this thing is... Is this Psychic type? I think it is. That did not do that much. This is gonna hurt. Okay, did not do that much damage. I feel like random trainers should not have heal items. We're getting lucky with all these. Oh, duh. Priority type. Okay. You know, it's probably pretty apparent, but I know earlier I said that I would cut out all these battles, but sometimes I think, you know, I enjoy watching these battles as someone who likes watching YouTube. So I probably actually will keep them in. I don't know. I'm already going against what I said earlier. And just to be safe, let's double this up. And now I think Psychic then is just up here. I think I have to go through this ladder. Yeah. now... Ooh, I ran right into him, didn't I? Alright, Weedle. Level 42 Weedle. So strange. Okay. Is this a theme here? Ooh, don't really have anything here. Why don't I just surf this? Yeah, I didn't think it was very strong. Obviously it wasn't. I think I can just run all the way around here. Oh, I ran, like, right as I saw both the doubles, I thought to myself, man, that's... I should stop. And then I ran into it. Oh, well. Alright. I don't know what's my... Ooh. Okay, probably not the best. Well... Alright, we'll definitely surf, and then... Oh gosh, I don't... Fly for this? I feel like Camerupt should be taken out with this. Parasect, definitely not. Alright, we'll need to switch. Because I don't want to lose it. We'll go Para there. Nice. Okay, interesting. I was gonna say I should be safe. So, Flamethrower obviously there, and I don't know, just Crunch probably? I don't have anything super great. Oh my goodness, that's so close. Man, that's a bummer. I feel like we have done that so many times in this series, just like in general. Like throughout my YouTubing series, like that. Okay, that did more damage than I thought. It's just Bite and Crunch and whatever, we'll take this out. And let's for sure heal. Not... Oh, I guess only that took damage. I guess I switched quickly, didn't I? I feel like I might be going the trainer... like the route that has the most trainers versus just surfing around, because this should bring me back to the water where I can then like get everything. Should I waterfall? I don't know if waterfall is better. I think it's less, but I think in the new games it's a physical move, which with like Gyarados would be awesome, obviously. All right, that's that. Probably strength. This thing's had no damage. Holy cow. Alright. I think we switch. Yeah. And as I'm thinking about the Elite Four, this my electric type moves are definitely what scares me. Like, I might, if, like, I'm thinking about the prep and how many different routes we still have that we can take on and like get Pokemon from. But like, if we don't get a Pokemon, I'm wondering if switching, like teaching something Thunderbolt to cover it and then getting like that Sceptile back in or something else might be the better way. And that is how I would essentially like take care of the, okay, now here you can just go down, right? Is this the way? Let's think. I don't think this is the way. No, wait, this is the way I need. Yeah, I need that ladder right there, don't I? Just on the bottom right, I think so. But I think what I'll do, because it's the Thunder and Grass like I don't currently have, but I think I could teach Thunderbolt to something, and let's strike this. And that would give me the coverage. So that would be the interesting part of the prep. And as I mentioned, come on. I don't know how the prep episode is going to look quite yet. Maybe I'll just tag it on to the end of this. I know I'm talking out loud through. So if this episode is like wildly long, that's probably what's going on. And then it's just, I decide, and I should play safe and switch here. Even though we do not expect to bring that to the Elite Four. Okay, I missed the future sight. I did not see when something did that to me. It must have been the very first one. And as always, let's Super Potion, because there are people you have to face when you exit. If you guys recall from I'm gonna have to face this guy, or I could be super lazy, reset them. All right, let's think about this. I think I gotta go, down here, and then push this down. You know what? I bet you... Nope. Thought there was something there. It looked suspicious. Felt like there should be. Alright, so him, we have to fight, and then we are obviously almost done. Ooh, Golduck. Alright. I might strength again. I know I'm running out, but we're almost done here. Oh. Okay, that's not good. Do we think a water or a surf will take this out? Well, now it definitely won't. Okay. Oh, that's so frustrating. Yeah, that did no damage. All right, and then let's switch. Easy. Gengar. I don't really have anything good. Well, it's poison type, so I could do this. Alright, that's gonna be annoying, especially if I hit myself a couple times. Oh, come on. Did a lot more damage than I thought. Let's see. Let's hope we can get this. Nice. This should take it out, I would imagine. Yes, yes. Nice. I think there's only 1 or 2 more we have to do. Funny that I could just run around them. Nice. So we just got through Victory Road. That was way shorter than I remember it being. Maybe it's because I used Flash this time and it actually, like, I don't know, did something. I feel like before what I've done is not done Flash, and then it's wildly annoying to get all the way through there. So with that, I think what we should do is, why don't we start, I am going to go ahead and start the kind of prep episode, so I'll probably just tag it on to the end of this. So if you guys don't want to see how I prep or get anything ready for the Elite Four, then now is your time to probably cancel out. Obviously leave a like if you guys have enjoyed the episode, but what I'm going to do is, let's switch this out. And, well, no, I don't care about that one. That one's fine. Well, actually, you know what? Let's switch this out as well. And then we're going to go through, and the way we're going to do this is let's start with some of the routes that we need to go catch Pokemon on. And then let's purely fill up our encounter table, and then we'll go from there. So the first thing we can do is go back down to the base of Evergreen City Pokemon Center and go and do the encounter right at the bottom of this waterfall. And I think I still have a repel on anyway, so we'll go down here. So this will be our Evergreen City encounter. Oh, I didn't have repel on. Okay, nice. So obviously I already have that. But then since then, I think what I'll do is we can get a Route 108, a Route 132, 133, 134. There's a lot that we can get there. I think we have some more back at the beginning as well of like, oh, what else? Yeah, like Little Root Town. Oh, okay. I am not going to catch this thing. This will be our encounter, but I'm just not going to catch it. Just not worth the time. I know I'm not going to use it. So now let's fly down. So here, okay, that's 132, 133, and 134, yeah. So let's go to Pacific Lodge Town, and we can do this one for sure. If we can actually get into, last time when we did this, I like could not catch anything. So we'll try running into here. Like, it wouldn't run into anything. So we'll see what happens. Or if I, like, have to fish. Let's try fishing. How about that? But it was being weird last time. Like, I couldn't actually catch anything. Yeah, like, I'm hitting A, and it's not working. I don't know what that means. Maybe I need to change rods. Well, let's try that quickly. Key items. Let's try the old rod. I should have registered it. What am I doing? I'll try this one more time after this. If it doesn't work, then we'll give up. All right, we're just gonna give up there. So let's go. This is 132. Let's see what we can catch here. Is that a shiny? No, it's not. It looks so different. All right, and this one we're also not going to catch. I just know we're not going to use this thing. So let's get to 133 then. No, Oh, I saw that happening as we started going down there. That's alright. 6 Pokemon? Are you kidding me? Alright, took that guy out. That was wildly... 6 Pokemon is just insane. And obviously that thing did paralyze me, so we need to do a paralyze heal. Nice. So 133. Is there a good way to do this? Obviously we're not going down into the... Am I there now? No, okay, 130. Okay, so it's the next one over. I felt like I should have gone to the top. I was trying to get around them, but oh man. God, it's so frustrating. Oh, this has just been the theme of this episode is just running into these people that, I mean, they haven't been that hard to face. It's just annoying more than anything. And let's just do the old, why don't we go strength and a lot, although fly is super effective. However, I think I could probably take this out. I probably should have done Dragon Breath. Not very effective. Oh, duh, because fighting is super effective. It's dark. I knew that. What was I thinking? I should have Dragon Breathed. Maybe I should have just flown. I mean, at this point, I've done 3 moves against this thing. Whatever. Alright. So this is 133 then. So we'll run into something here, hopefully. Golduck. This I might catch. I'm gonna catch this thing. I don't think I'll use it, but it's not the worst thing in the world. If only it was actually psychic type. Because it's not, right? I think it's straight water in this game. Now, let's go 134. And this one... Actually, I could probably just fly over there. Let's go get this. We're here. Okay. Actually, that doesn't help me, because it's a Nuzlocke, so... Revives are pointless here. Now we're at 134. Obviously, 134 ends as well with the series, or with the... Oh, that's annoying. Alright, so let's run into this. Shiftfree. Okay, this could also be a decent one, so I will catch this as well. First try, nice. Wicked Pokemon. Now, let's fly. So that was the first 3. I think what we do is... Okay, we gotta do 105, right? 6, 107. Alright, so there is 108 we gotta do, which is frustrating. Let's go and do Little Root Town first. Or wait, I don't even know if there's an encounter in Little Root Town. I don't think there is. No, I'm thinking of a different game. So that's fine, so we can't do that. We've also not had one in Petalburg City, which Petalburg is right here. Can you fish? Oh wait, no. That's, I'm thinking of Emerald Sea. Oh, you can. Let's try this. First, let's get whatever this is. All right. Should I just run into something here? Okay. Wow, I didn't expect that to run into that. All right, let's, I don't think I'm gonna use this. Well, let's catch it. It's a fun one to have. Nice. First try again. Obviously, I have the increased catch rate. So, next, it is 105, which that is just, it's down here, right? Yeah, let's just run over there and then we can surf down. It's probably the easiest way to get there. We might run into something at 104. Okay, so here's 105 anyway. So this will be, this is the right route. And, oh, okay, Farfetch'd. We're not gonna use this. I just know we're not. So we'll run, just not worth the time. Now, other one we can do is Mauville City, and I don't actually think there might not even be one in here. I don't think there's anything here. I think this is just listed as a place, like a location, but I don't think you can actually, no, you can't. You definitely can't catch anything. So you can't get anything there. Oh, we've not done Mount Chimney either, which is surprising. That's right up here, isn't it? 90% sure it is. Oh wait, no. There's nothing on Mount Chimney you can do. I'm thinking of Jagged Pass, yeah, which obviously we definitely have done Jagged Pass. So can't do that. Now 115 is the next one. And that's over here. 14. Ooh, that's up here. Alright, so let's fly here. There's also, I think, some items we can get up here. So why don't we go ahead and just do that? And I'm running into all of this stuff. Yeah, because the last time, I mean, we came up here a while ago, but I couldn't surf or catch anything, obviously. Oh, I thought I got that last time. Whatever. All right, so let's surf. And wait, there's other stuff over here, right? Yeah, you can surf around here. Because I think there's like, there's Focus Punch, but I think it talked to that guy. Okay, so this will be the encounter. Arbok, all right. Probably won't use Arbok. In fact, I know we're not gonna use Arbok. There's just nothing. Oh, it does no Intimidate, that's helpful, but we've done pretty well so far, so I don't think I need to worry about it. And then I think that there's an item or something I can get up here. Person, obviously. Okay, I don't even think I need heal powder. Probably don't need any of those. Let's let this person run around. Focus punch. Alright, so we did get that. Now, there is the Mirage Tower as well, but that doesn't really have anything. Or that, I'm not... I mean, that's one I can do. So the only other thing is actually just Route 108, and that's just back over here. So let's fly, because that's right over here. Yeah, we just need to get, like, a little bit over. Then we're good. I don't have a stray repel, so we'll just, we're gonna have to run into a few things, I think, before we can actually catch something. See, this is 107, and on Route 107, we already caught Mr. Mime, but this would have been the best thing to get. I mean, that's... Are you kidding me? Oh, I thought I would have been able to avoid that. Alright. I'll just surf this thing. Definitely not. Whoa. Can I get by her? I can't. I can get by that guy though. So this is still Route 107, so this won't count. Obviously this is dupes anyway. So here is 108. Let's get through here. And I don't think... Actually, the abandoned ship is something I could get too. So we should actually go in that as well. Okay, we already have a Machoke. Yeah, it was our starter. So we don't need this. This is dupes. Another dupe. So I'll come back in once we find something that's not a dupe here. Alright, this is the next encounter, Wigglytuff. And we're not going to use this ever, but such is life, that's why we do this. Let's just run. So the abandoned ship we can definitely do now that we have dive, although you actually don't even need it for the encounter, because I think the encounter, isn't it in? I was not expecting to fight him. I really wasn't. Okay, I think a strength should still take this out. This seems pretty high level compared to it. Yep. Okay, I should get this, whatever it is. I don't know, I'm right here. I don't even remember what there is. But this is definitely the encounter. It's like right here. There we go. Actually, this is probably dupes because I already have... Yeah, this is dupes. Obviously have this too, so we'll come back in once we run into something that isn't dupes. Alright, this is like our third encounter, so we're just going to actually go ahead and call just not catch anything here. That's fine. So let's get out of here. I don't even remember what's in the abandoned ship. I feel like there's not anything that I need to really do. So that's actually going to be the end of all of the encounters. Now, in my notes, I have my notes to go get Sludge Bomb. I can't, I gotta exit. And that's back in Dewford Town. It's on the little beach. There's that house. I think the guy... Wait, that's Slaper. It's not what I want. Dewford. Is this Dewford? It is Dewford. Wait, this is definitely house north of Pokemon Center. This guy? It's this guy, right? Yeah. Nice. So got that. The other thing I could do is also get Sludge Bomb. I do need a grass, or not Sludge Bomb. Giga Drain. And I might actually, I might do that just because having it could be extremely helpful. So we need to move a Pokemon around. And this is grass type, so we should move this. And I need to go here because it's actually like right there. We'll definitely need to repel. Oh my gosh. I was like, oh, I'll avoid the grass. I won't have to do the repels yet. And then, of course, I just ran right through. Oh, well. Ooh, Subtile. Strength should take this out, right? Level 30, maybe not. Oh, okay. Nice. So let's do our... Where is it? Oh, Rare Candy. What am I doing? I'm going to go Super Repel. Here we go. Nice. So let's get through here and go down. Because the Giga Drain is just on the other side of this. And then the other thing I'm going to do today, I mean, obviously it'll all get cut into the same episode, but after we get this Giga Drain, I am going to go back down and get more, it's this one, right? Nice. So we need to go get more coins, and I am going to go get like Flamethrower and some of those other moves that you can get in the over here. So let's go ahead and buy some of these before we do our leveling up and all of that stuff, just to know that we have them. So I did go ahead and just buy all that stuff. Now let's go back over to, what's it called? I don't remember. Where the move deleter is, because this, I'm struggling with my team. I really am, because I just don't know the best way to incorporate the electric. So I think what we should do is start with who we know we're gonna take. So we'll definitely take Verbuas. That's gonna switch out for this. And I do think we're gonna take Blaziken here. Blaziken. just because it gives me that fighting coverage, and I don't think it has a whole lot of fighting moves at this point. Let's check. Okay, it's got bulk up pet. I think it might learn a couple moves. I don't remember exactly when it learns like Sky Uppercut, but it could probably teach. I could probably teach it a few things. So I wanted to look at the only other one that I don't know about this necessarily. This for sure. And this is the other one that I don't know about. This one might get switched out. Actually, it's almost certainly going to get switched up with the Sceptile. Let me quick look up these Pokemon here. Man, Sceptile's pretty good, isn't it? I think I might do Sceptile. I'll put up on the screen what his stats are, but the 105 special attack, that might be pretty helpful to have. However, is Shift Free better? Just in terms... It does have more attack. It does have a quad weakness, though. What about the Cacturn? They definitely have higher attacks, both of them do. Sceptile is so fast, though. I think Sceptile might be the move. I think that's probably the right move to do. Now, the only other thing would be Flygon. Flygon isn't, like, incredible. Is it better to go, like, a Dustox versus Flygon? Is that crazy? Sorry, Dusclops, not Dustox. I think that might be crazy. Yeah, I think that's crazy. Because I could teach Flygon Earthquake, and then we still have Aggron in there. And I'll be sure to put up on the screen what all the stats are for all these guys, but I think that might be the right way to do this. And then that would just be our team, because looking at our team, so let's go look at our party here. There's nothing that really would switch, like, would do better than any of these things. You could maybe make the case for Arcanine for this, but again, if that doesn't know any fighting type moves, then, like, it doesn't, like, that's the whole reason I'm doing that one. There's nothing in here that is better than any of those. Crobat, potentially, but again, it's like I'd almost rather have the dragon type coverage, although maybe not. Would I rather have Crobat than Flygon? I think I might. I think I'd rather have that. So you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and move this in. I think that might be the right move. Now, the only problem is I need to, of course, increase happiness here, and I don't really remember how I need to do that. So we need to, for sure, let's actually look that up quickly, and I'm gonna definitely do that off screen if I do that. But so why don't we actually, before we do all that, let's go and level all of these up to get it to 49 is going to be the level. So why don't we go ahead and do that quickly? And, well, no, let's not. I think I'll cut the recording here, and then I'll cut back in once we have leveled up the Crobat, because that's going to be a whole bunch of, like, oh, what is it called? Just general, like, giving it Pokeblocks and all that stuff. So we'll go ahead and stop the recording here and cut back in once that's done, and then yeah, we'll go from there and then level everything up after that's done. Cutting back in here, and it's just a few hours after. I did go ahead and get Mazza all leveled up, and it didn't take me too long. I did have to give it just a bit of, oh yeah, Inner Focus is its second, nice. I did have to give it a bit of, like, HP ups and all the speeds and stuff like that. And I have not leveled everyone else up. Again, it's level 49 that is the level cap of the first thing. So why don't we go ahead and actually get everyone up to level, and actually I need to pull out some rare candies first. So let's finish this up, and then finally what we'll do is, I think 99 should be enough. Actually, I know it'll be enough. Although I'll need to, we'll start with that. Then after I level everyone up, we will have a better idea of what sort of I should put this up. What sort of moves they're gonna have, and then we can finish up the episode and all of this by getting everybody the proper move set. So I'll go ahead and level everyone up to 49, which again is the level cap of the very first Elite Four gym member, and then I will cut back in when that's done. And here's our team. We did get everyone up. The only thing, well, we're gonna need to figure out what all we need to do. So for sure, we're gonna want to teach this thing Fly and potentially another Poison move. This thing probably could learn a few other things just because it doesn't have a great move set. Same with this. This definitely can. Special attack is okay. So this we could probably teach it Flamethrower as well. And then this. Yeah, we got that. So let's actually go over quickly to the move deleter because we might want to change, especially like the cut. Is it this house? It's not. Let's do this guy. Alright, so we'll wait to do that. So let's go and do what we know we're going to do first. So very first is all of these. I don't know any fighting type moves. So Earthquake for sure, I think we should give to probably that. Well, let's I keep going. I'm going all over the place here. Let's do what we know we're gonna do. So Flamethrower first. So we're gonna definitely give this to Poito. And this will be, instead of Blaze Kick, and then let's check Thunderbolt as well. Oh man, only that can learn it. That thing just is not the best, is it? No, its special attack is so low. Man, but it does give a Thunder type or Electric type, so I think we might need to do that. Man. Why don't we do this? I know it's not the best, but we'll do that. This isn't rock type, is it? So I should actually make sure this is rock type. Do I have a different? Different rock type? Rock Tomb. It's only 50. Dig is ground. I don't, do I? Alright, well. Okay, I need to, let's go back to what we know we're gonna do. Alright, so Fly, we're for sure gonna give to Maza. And that we will take out Wing Attack for. Although maybe I should have done Aerial Ace there, but too late now. And we should give Smash only 20. Anything else we want to do here? Maybe not. We should go and give Giga Drain for sure to Sceptile. But you give health. Leaf Blade is 70. Maybe we wait to do that. Alright, so that's that. So Earthquake, I think we gotta give it to Aggron. Headbutt, Metal Claw. Is it better to have Iron Defense? I don't know if it does. I already have 180 defense. I think I'd rather, well, let's do it. Let's get rid of Headbutt. That's fine. Psychic. Well, Shadow Ball. So this is a physical attack in this game. So let's check the Pokemon out first. Which one is more physical? So that's 81, 75. That's a good one. I should probably give it to this. But I kind of wanted to give Sludge Bomb. So maybe I... So what? So it's poison. So it won't get any sort of benefit from this. So I think I should actually do Sludge Bomb. Yeah. Because I'll get the stab bonus from this. So this is definitely the right thing to do. Yeah, and we'll do it for Poison Fang. Aerial Ace could be nice. Secret Powder, or Secret Power, excuse me. Steel Wing. Can this learn? I wonder if... No, it can't. Alright, that's fine. I was wondering if, that now... What sort of fighting moves do I have? Okay, Calm Mind. Probably the best for here. So yeah, we'll definitely want to do this. Okay, so that's why we brought it. So let's get rid of Cut then, and we'll do Calm Mind for it. Go right by it? I must have. Where the heck is it? Now, this one... I think I will do this because... So Hidden Power... I don't have any other fighting moves, do I? What can anything learn Dig? Lots can learn Dig. Okay. Dig is ground, so it doesn't really... So maybe this is what I want to do. Would I rather have Dig? I think I'd rather have Dig than... Ooh, you know what? I bet this can learn Aerial Ace. Yep, so we'll definitely replace that. All right, so what else do we have? So Codfly, Surf, is there, that's still that. Maybe I know I don't have any type of fighting type moves right now, but this knows. Okay, Sludge Bomb. Okay, so we still didn't teach anything. What does this know? That knowing agility could be nice. Rock Tomb is still 50. That's a good. Is Aggron? It might be better to learn this. It might be better than Iron Defense. I'm gonna do it. Because the only thing that's super, like, bad... I mean, obviously fighting is a quad move, but I would get the stab bonus there. So we'll do that. Double Team. That's fine. Shadow Ball. I'm gonna check this one more time. I know I've clicked into this like multiple times before. I've actually looked at them. So here, it's 81. Yeah. And this, I don't think I want to get rid of anything. Maybe Bite, but no. This still knows Swift. Oh, it doesn't. It does know Bite. So we'll get rid of Sand Attack, I think for sure. Just to have the ghost coverage there. Sweet. So what else do we have? So let's go back through all these. Bite, Ice Beam, Surf, Shadow Ball. Confuse Ray, Fly, Sludge Bomb, Bite. Okay. Psychic, Swift, Calm Mind. Sand Attack. So maybe if I can give something to this for that Sand Attack, that might be helpful. That one's pretty much done. This, I still don't have a fighting type move at this point, but I think that's okay for now. Let me actually look up when it learns Sky Uppercut. It's going to be at like level, yeah, 59. Shoot. Where do I get Brick Break? So if I go to Most Deep City, which that's over here, right? Oh. Okay, I know where this is. The northwestern house. Is that this one? This is Steven's house, isn't it? It's gonna be this guy. Nope. Is it this house that's like sitting out here? What's this guy? That's Mach Punch. Must be this guy right here. That guy, what the heck? Oh man, I went to the wrong place. Duh. But I'm not even in Stupless City. now I think it's just over here. I feel like I was gonna run into something, so that's why I wanted to do that. And then let's run up here. Definitely not there. Ah, this guy. Nice. So let's give Brick Break to this for sure. And we'll definitely get rid of Slash. Nice. So let's see what else can learn Psychic here. Okay, nothing. Shoot. What can learn? Is there anything else? I think at this point, the only thing that really needs something is potentially this, because it just doesn't know anything. It has no Pursuit, but like Pursuit's not great. And I don't know what it's gonna learn. So like, is it better? It might be better to try and teach it something. Can I learn Dig? It can. I gotta rather no Dig. And then I think I'd rather, well, maybe I don't want to do Strength because can I learn Thunderbolt? No. It's only 10. Ooh, I bet I can learn Toxic. That could be helpful. It can. Let's do this. And then I think this will be our team. Actually, the only thing I'll do is I did go ahead and finish the, or I did go ahead and buy just a few of like these items here. So because I didn't use the Sceptile or the Blaziken at all, I'm gonna go ahead and heal those up, or not heal them up, but like give them a little bit more of these. So I'll go ahead and do that quickly. And there we are. I think this is gonna be our team headed in. And ooh, the final thing I swear. Let's go back and then let's figure out what exactly we want to give each of these Pokemon in terms of items. So let's get over here. And we'll definitely do the Miracle Seed for the Sceptile. And then I think we already have the Charcoal on the Blaziken. So let's get these items out. And it's not what I needed. Pearl, I don't know what that is. Alright, so let's take Bag. What else do we have here? Ah. Nice. And then finally, let's just make sure we don't have anything in our PC that potentially we dropped off and didn't pick up. So let's withdraw. That might be helpful. That actually, well, it's too late now. Okay, nothing. So finally, let's give these then. And the Miracle Seed we know. We'll give here. The black glasses, let's actually wait really quick. I think I want to give the soft sand to this. Quick Claw, yeah, I mean that makes sense. So what else do we have here? What item does it have? Okay, Silk Scarf, I should get rid of that. Or I guess, is there any, like, better... I think I give this here, because that knows Bite. Why don't I give this to Colos here? That might be the right move. Yeah, because that's Mystic Water, that's Black Glasses, and it knows Bite, so that's why. This is the Laxant Sense, that's fine. This is really just a Psychic. Well, is there anything else I could give this? Why don't I go ahead and... Let's do one more HM, like, look through here. Like, could I teach this thing Ice Beam? No. Let's do what else. I feel like I already checked that. Can it learn Flamethrower? Keep hitting the wrong button here. No, it can't. Just trying to think if there's anything helpful. Can I learn Surf? No. Maybe Shockwave? No, just nothing. I'm just trying to find some sort of other... Nope. Don't really have anything. I think this is going to be our team then. I think I have enough coverage. I do have the electric move here. I know I swapped out the electric type. Is there anything I'm super weak against? So Psychic would be bad against this guy. Flying would be bad against this. Water, these two. Electric, these two. I don't think I have anything that's like gonna take me out. I think my team is pretty diverse. Yeah. So we'll go ahead and call it quits here. This is episode 14 of our randomized Pokemon Emerald Hardcore Nuzlocke playthrough. And next time we are going to take on the Elite Four and the Pokemon League. And we're just obviously going to see how it goes. So if you guys have enjoyed the series, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see everybody next time.